Multiplication with whole numbers. So this one is another one I went ahead and filled in some stuff on. So you have the raised dot, which looks like this. You have parentheses, which looks like that. And you have the cross sign, which looks like that. This one is the one that we use the least now. Hardly ever. We concentrate on the other two now. Look, the properties came back. We have the commutative property of multiplication. Works the exact same way. I even used the 2 and the 5 again. The numbers still move. We have the associative property of multiplication. Works the exact same way, just got multiplication in there. The numbers still talk to whoever they want to. We've got the multiplicative identity. Any number times 1 is equal to that number. 4 times 1 is 4. The product of any number and 1 is that number. It's called the multiplicative identity. Tells them who they are because it's an ID. Then there's more. There's the multiplication property of 0 or 0 factor law. Any number times 0 is equal to 0. For example, 2 times 0 is 0. The distributive property, this is the one that gets people. Any number times a sum, or difference technically, means that you can distribute that outside number across that sum or difference. So one of those outsides goes to both of those inside things. You distribute the A to both the things inside the parentheses. So I gave the A to both the B and the A to the C. When it comes time for us to multiply whole numbers, we do not do it the long, old-fashioned way. We do it on the calculator. So I do 93 times 46, and I get 4278. I expect you to do 15 times 32. Go ahead. What you going to press? I hope you plan on pressing the 1, 5 times 3, 2. Press enter. You get 480. It's not that it's hard. It's really not hard. Really not. Multiplying whole numbers by powers of 10. If you want to multiply a whole number by a power of 10, you write a 0 to the right of the number. So for example, if I had 61 times 10, be 61 and then a 0. If I wanted to multiply it times 100, I write 2 zeros to the right of the number. By 1,000, 3 zeros. By 10,000, 4 zeros. And so on. Do you see that there are 4 zeros here and 4 zeros there? 3 zeros here and 3 zeros there? 2 zeros here and 2 zeros there? 1 0 here and 1 0 there? If I want to say 61 by 10,000, that's got 4 zeros in it. So I write my 61 and then I add my 4 zeros. Go back and fill in with my commas. Do you think that's what it is? Let's plug it in and see. 10. Oh. Look at that. That's exactly what it is. Do you know why? Because all those zeros do is add them over here. They add on to the end. That's what happens because we're working in base 10. The area of a rectangle. Area is length times width. So the area of a rectangle measured in square units is formed by multiplying length times width. Number 1 says the numbers being multiplied are called divisors. They're not. They are called factors. According to the multiplicative identity, 1 times 25 is equal to 25. According to the distributive property, 4 times 7 plus 2 is 4 times 7 plus 4 times 2. That's accurate. According to the associative property of multiplication, indicates that length can be multiplied by width, or width can be multiplied by length to get the same answer. Is that the associative property? Associative property says you can talk to whoever you want. This one moved stuff around. That's the commutative property. You can multiply those in your spare time. Number 7, use your knowledge of the properties of multiplication to find the value of the variable that will make this statement true. State the property illustrated. What changed from this side to that side? Where the parentheses was is what changed. It went from being around the 5 and 10 to being around the 10 and the 7, which means that y must be 7. And it is the associative property. Of multiplication. Associative because who they talk to changed. Multiplication because it's all multiplied. Rewrite by using the distributive property. 7 times 8 plus 7 times 4. Calculate the area of the given rectangle. Area is length times width. So that's 9 times 7. That's 63 meters squared. Get to the next one in the next one.